in Georgia, we're looking at two runoff races. So the way that Georgia operates is that when you are in an election, you have to get to that 50% threshold. And if you can't make the 50% threshold, then you're forced into a runoff. And that's what's happening with Georgia right now. You have two Republicans, David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler. They were in two different races. And in Kelly Loeffler's race, or Loeffler's race, Doug Collins was also apparently in that one. And so you had a split vote on the right, which really... There was no way she was ever going to be able to get close to 50 because that vote was split. And Perdue, I think that's kind of sketchy, honestly, because he was really up far ahead and then all of a sudden he dropped down. He lost the perfect amount of votes just to get him at 49%. Not kidding. So just kind of interesting. So that's going to go into a runoff. That's going to be those two races are going to be the most expensive Senate races in the history of the Senate because they are going to be determining the power. And if you have a Democrat Senate, absolutely you need to get ready to, they're going to come for your, I'm not exaggerating. I've read this off of Joe Biden's website verbatim. I've written about it. I've linked to it at danalash.com. I've provided screenshots of said website for the morons who are absolutely refusing to even click on it and read what Joe Biden says about guns. So there will be a ban on semi-automatic rifles and there will be a national gun registry. That's what you need to realize if these two Senate seats go Democrat. And you're going to have to pay the government $200 because Biden said that he wants to model this after NFA. So everyone would be de facto FFL, federal firearms licensee. So and because everything would be treated NFA style, you would have to essentially, and that's what he said. He said he wants to model it after NFA. You would be paying the government $200 per semi-automatic firearm if it's in that classification, which he's signaling that all semi-auto would be. That you would have to pay $200 per firearm to ask the government for permission to keep your own legally purchased and legally owned property. And then they would have a list of everything that you have. Now, whether or not that also includes the home visits by the ATF, because that's what, when you have certain licenses, that's what the ATF does. So he hasn't actually made that specific part about the home visits clear, but just FYI, that's what you're getting with the Democrat Senate. That is a promise.